Now that everyone knows how to Zoom, the value of remote presentation skills has skyrocketed. Clients and colleagues have much higher expectations when it comes to your performance. They are motivated by a great presentation and not likely to remember a bad one, depending on how bad it really was. That's why remote presentation skills are so important to your career. Lighting and camera angles matter, but the real key to success happens just before you begin the presentation. It's called the broadcast mindset, 5 critical pre-show prep steps that dramatically improve the outcome of every remote presentation. Number 1, always be early. Block 30 minutes of time on your calendar so you can prepare. I know, you've got back-to-back meetings, but this one's really important. You've got to make it count, so you have to prepare. It's time well spent. Start the meeting before anyone joins. Turn off your phone so that you can focus. Turn off your camera and microphone so that no one can see or hear you getting ready. Turn off any notifications that might pop up while you're presenting. Close the documents and apps you won't need for the presentation and open the PowerPoint or documents that you will be using and sharing during the presentation. Don't show up late to your own presentation. It just looks bad as your audience watches you search for files and ask for presenter rights, and your whole mindset switches from the presentation to recovery mode. Always be early. Number 2, warm up. Practice out loud, not quietly to yourself. Run through the introduction and the first 3 slides of your presentation with the same passion and volume you're going to use during the presentation. It's a great way to make sure that your thoughts and mouth are in sync. And it's going to boost your confidence knowing that you're solid on the beginning of your presentation. Number 3, meet them where they are. Your audience needs your guidance or help. That's why they're attending your presentation. Think about the challenges they face without the knowledge and information you're about to present. Practice empathy. Work hard to be good at this because it will really boost the effectiveness of your presentation. Empathy is the ability to sense other people's emotions and imagine what someone else might be thinking or feeling. It may not change what you say, but it will change how you say it. Your mind will start working on how to connect with individuals instead of a group. Your phrasing and intonation will change, and you will end up talking to them, not at them. You'll create a stronger connection, get better buy-in with higher retention levels. Number 4, presentation roadmap. Check the presentation roadmap. Open your PowerPoint, change it to slide sorter view, and take a mental snapshot of the big picture. Have a look at the presentation journey. Make note of when you're going to stop down for questions or transition to a new concept or point. This is most effective just before you present, because the goal is to get a better sense of the presentation journey. Checking the presentation roadmap before you begin improves your presentation pacing, because you remember what's coming up. Number 5, use a hard start. A hard start is a verbal cue that helps you shift from informal greetings and chat to the start of the presentation. Soft starts are common when you're in a meeting with familiar colleagues or even clients. Soft starts can confuse participants if you softly transition into the first slide. Begin with a hard start. Make sure that you're unmuted and announce that the presentation is beginning. Take a breath, pause, and begin. The broadcast mindset. Always be early. Make sure you warm up. Meet them where they are, check the presentation roadmap, and begin with a hard start. It won't take long before the broadcast mindset becomes a great habit that will boost the result of every presentation you give. Contact Sheridan Training to find out how your team can achieve better business results with every remote presentation.